Hello and a very warm welcome. Driver ratings for the Spanish Grand Prix. All 20 drivers covered as we rate them out of 10 for their weekend. Unfiltered, say it how you see it ratings. Comment down below yours. Yeah, wow, what an ending to the Spanish Grand Prix. Let's jump into it. Lando Norris, 8. Qualified second, finished second. He was overdriving the car in qualifying. In the race, finished P2. Dropped down to P3 at the start. Took ages to pass Max. And the race was gone. Rinse, repeat. Yeah. Oscar Piastri, 10. Dominant. Pole position. Race win. Toyed with Lando. Every time Lando got to 3 seconds, he just extended the gap to 4 or 5. A big response after Monaco by Oscar Piastri. And yeah, as it stands, he's the title favourite at the minute. But yeah, we'll get into that a bit later. But surely Oscar has to be the favourite at the minute. Charles Leclerc, 8. Qualified 7th was a disaster. Real disappointment. No tyres left. But he got a podium. That is unbelievable. It's like a win for Ferrari that he's on the podium. On the restart, Max had his moment. Leclerc touched Max on the straight. But yeah, he destroyed Lewis Hamilton in the race. I mean, Lewis literally had to let him past. I mean, safety car helped him big time. But sometimes you got to ride your luck. Diverse, Lewis Hamilton, 6. Exceptional qualifying by Lewis Hamilton. He qualified 5th. That was very impressive. Ahead of Leclerc, which was surprising. But in the race, dreadful. Beaten by a Sauber. A couple of laps into the race, he's told to let his faster teammate through. Embarrassing, humiliating, and he had no pace in the race. And he gets to the media pen, and he's just like, nah, I've got nothing. Feel sorry for me, man. Yeah, man. You know. I mean, he got beat by Hulkenberg. That is embarrassing by Lewis Hamilton. But he was good in quali. Here we go. I'll give you 5 seconds to bash on your keyboards. Have you finished? Okay. Max, 0. Absolutely 0. I was debating about this one. I've left it blank all night long. I've pondered. I've thought about it. But he used his car as a weapon. That's why I'm giving him 0. I mean, it's scandalous, really, that he finished 10th, because he should have been on the podium with these. Qualified P3. It was like a pole. Once again, does a great lap. Yeah, got a great start. Got ahead of Lando. Yeah, his strategy was good. He was on for a podium, and then the safety car comes out, and that's when it went to shit for Max. He came in hindsight, probably should have stayed out on the tyre he was on. Came in, fitted the hards. We restart. He loses it out the last corner. Leclerc and Max touch down the pit straight. Then Woody dive bombs him. That's a penalty for George Russell. Then Max goes off. And ironically, if he'd have kept the place, the stewards have said Max wouldn't have been penalised. The team then tell him to move over for Woody. He didn't actually let Woody past, as seen on the SkyPad. And then he just drives into George Russell as basically revenge. We've seen no onboards of Max, so that is saying to me that he's guilty as sin. Yeah. He's my title favourite. I've said many a times how much I respect Max. I had him down as champion this year, but he's getting 0. No favouritism. Gets marked as everyone else. Yuki Tsunoda, 1. Yeah. Needs a big result. I did a video about it, and he goes and qualifies last. Unbelievable, Yuki. Obviously, the car, very difficult to drive, but we've seen this through a number of years. Yeah. Same treatment, same issue. Happy with the lap, and he was last. He finished 13th in the race. But yeah, worrying times for Yuki Tsunoda, especially with Hadjar doing so well. George Russell, 7. Qualified 4th, finished 4th. lucky no penalty for forcing Max off. He should have had a penalty. And then Max drives into him on purpose. And to be honest, lucky to finish the race. Kimi Antonelli 6, qualified 6. Yeah, much better. His last 2 qualifyings have been a disgrace, so that was a good improvement. He was running 7th all race long, another power unit issue. And the last 3 Grand Prix have not gone well for Antonelli. He's had 2 DNFs and an 18th place, so yeah, he needs to work on his qualifying. Fernando Alonso 8. Finally, the Spanishman scores points. Home race, we're hoping for points. He gets points as he finishes P9. Earlier in the race, he made a rare mistake through the gravel trap, and that's why I've only given him 8. Probably instead of 9. Yeah, unusual for Alonso to make a mistake like that. Slow down the straights, but he did put a lot of moves round the outside of turn 3. Lovely, like a knife through butter. Lance Stroll 5. Obviously, standard 5, he missed the weekend, really. He did the practice sessions, he did qualify him. He exited in Q2 and then dismantled the garage. They put a load of bullshit out about his hand, but he's gone crazy in the garage, throwing stuff around. And yeah, we wait and see if he's available for Canada. But he was swearing at his team members and he was destroying equipment in the garage. And it's not the first time we've seen that, given he also pushed a team member in Qatar. Yeah, Lance has anger issues as well as driving issues. Frog legs. Gasly, 9. Outstanding, Gasly. Outstanding. He qualifies 8th. He finishes 8th. Sensational weekend by Frog legs. Not much more to say. Collie Dog 3. I mean, I literally might as well keep this in for the season. P19. He got stuck in the pit lane with an issue. Something broke. And then he finished 15th. His teammate's 8th. And already he's under massive pressure. Yeah. The Williams collie was so much better than the Alpine collie. I don't know what's up with him. Liam the Lesbian Lawson 6. Qualified 13th. Disappointing. Pretty good lap, he said. Finished 11th. And I gotta say, he was like quite entertaining during the race because he was going for his moves. He put a big move on Alex Albon. Then Alex Albon hit him, damaged the wing. But he did hit Ollie Behrman. Missed the safety car line by half a second. Yeah, nothing spectacular by Lawson, but at least he gets his elbows out. Isaac Hadjar 9. Wow, this guy, wow. He's becoming driver of the season. Qualified 9th, again superb. Finishes 7th. And he's on fire every weekend and performing insane. Fair play, Isaac. Ocon 2. Where's Ocon? Qualified 17th. Again, up and down. He's brilliant in Monaco. Goes missing in Spain. And finished 16th. Behrman 5. Big spin in practice 2. Qualified 15th. Used all his tyres. Finished 17th. And he got hit by the lesbian, which surely would have given him damage. Carlos Sainz 0. Wow. You mucky slow operator. You mucky bastard, Carlos. Honestly, your Williams career has been a shambles so far. You mucky bastard. Honestly. Shocking. Home race. Nowhere, Carlos. Qualifies 18th. Disaster. Shocking season so far. Finishes 14th. I literally praise Williams. Oh, what a start to the season they've had. And I'm glad I've done it in a way, because now they've gone to shit and they're back to normal. So, yes, James, you can suck my middle finger. Alex Albon 1. Qualified 11th. Not many laps in practice. Missed practice 1 as Martins was in the car. Practice 2. But in the race, what was he doing in the race? I mean, he damaged his wing twice. Okay, turn 1 was 3 into 1. But what was he doing on the lesbian? The lesbian gets a good move on him, and then he just hits his rear tyre. It was a horrific weekend by Alex Albon. Really bad. I mean, it's ironic that I praised this team for a great start, and they've gone to shit the last 2 rounds. Wow. Nico Hulkenberg, 10. 10, 10, 10. You tall, beautiful German. You blonde specimen. What a man. Honestly, I nearly had a heart attack yesterday celebrating. Running round the room like a mosquito. I was so happy. So happy. I can't remember the last time I was so happy with a result in an F1 race. P5 Nico Hulkenberg. Wow. Unbelievable. He qualified 16th, which is an absolute disgrace, to be honest. But he's gone from 16th to 5th in a green tractor, a Massey Ferguson. I mean, unbelievable Nico Hulkenberg. Yes, he had fresh tyres at the end, but he's in a Sauber, for fuck's sake. Driver of the day. I mean, how he didn't win it officially, I'll never know. That is incredible. Incredible. I mean, I was so... Yeah, honestly, I got so sweaty. I nearly had a heart attack yesterday with the celebrations. It was crazy. Gabriel Bortoleto, 8. Qualified P12, quali star, sensational. His best quali in F1. And then he finished the race in 12th. Strong weekend by Gabriel Bortoleto. So there we have it. Driver ratings for the Spanish Grand Prix. Driver ratings does divide opinion. Comment down below yours. And like I say, whether you're 1 foot or 7 foot tall, same treatment. Yeah. Max rating, I was oohing and ahhing. Could divide opinion, that one. We wait and see. Let the comments commence.